Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
1 minute.
2 minutes.
Well, no, I think that clock, these clocks are wrong. It says 11:58. She says 11:59. Now that one says 11:58, that one says 11:59.
Her last day of being nice.
Your last probably like 30 seconds of being single digits.
Single digit girl.
Yes or no?
She's like, I'm so nervous about it. And like, she said, I'm never gonna be single digits again for the rest of my life. And I was like, whoa, it's pretty deep.
Nope.
Deep.
Almost there.
No.
It's a long minute. It's hanging on.
I'm like, yes, but no.
Here, yeah. Well, guess what? You don't have a choice.
Although you weren't born till a little later, but it would
And 12 o'clock, so
technically be your birthday.
Yeah, how does that work? Because she technically wasn't born yet.
Technically not, so it wouldn't be until...
It is technically your birthday, but you weren't out here yet.
I wasn't in the world.
Happy birthday! Oh my gosh! Somebody's still excited.
So, can I drive a car now?
No, but geez, guess what? That won't be very long.
17 maybe?
Look how fast
15 you'll start driving.
Yep, 15 you get your learners and then you can learn to drive. And then when you're 16, as long as you pass the test.
Okay, well you just got double digits, so enjoy that a little.
Yeah, let's just take it one small step at a time, 1 year at a time.
I unpacked this morning and Chelsea wasted no time at all pulling out her birthday decor. So today is her birthday and she decided she wanted to decorate, but here's the thing. She took all this stuff out, right? Put some party hats on the table and pulled all this stuff out, more decor and things. And then she was like wanting me to help her decorate and like hang stuff and whatever, which is fine. But I was like, well, I gotta take a shower and like finish, getting ready and stuff like that, and then I'll help you. And then her little friend from across the street came over and they're playing. And so I'm just gonna let them do their thing, but I'm gonna tidy up a little bit. But it was so funny because she was like, I wanna decorate. And then of course right away she was like, I want my friend to come over. Her friend wasn't home, and then she just got home a little bit ago and came over, and they've already roller skated in the house. And I think somebody wants to go play in the snow. She's staring out the window. But anyway, it's so weird flying in last night and looking out the window, and everything was just white, like covered in snow. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so weird being in sunny Florida all week. Like the weather there was just amazing the entire trip, especially the last day. Yesterday was just gorgeous. It's like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay. It's really pretty. It's warmer out today. It's like 45 right now. And it was sunny just a little bit ago. But it's melting. So I don't know if you can see the drippity dripping. It's dripping. It's really melting pretty fast because it warmed up so much overnight. So yeah, Pixel, I think, got bored of me like, I don't know, doing other stuff. She sat in my lap this morning and she did not want to get up. She laid on top of me and she did not want to get up. I had to like lift her off of me so I could go. I have like unpacking and laundry and cleaning and all kinds of stuff to do. And I'm like, I can't lay on the couch. As much as I'd love to lay on the couch with you all day, I can't. I have things I gotta do. So I had to get her up. She's been pretty obsessed with us since we got home. And I just realized that Chelsea has, her friend must have brought her a birthday present. She's got a card, and I'm guessing that blanket right there must be her birthday present from her little friend. So that's cute. And she just left it there.
I can help. Don't you get your sister's bunny. You'll be in big trouble.
It's not for you.
No, it's not. I'll do some decorating. Sissy's birthday. Yeah. Uh-oh. I just wiped it. Now it's wet and sticky. Although that might be a good thing.
Okay, it's been a few hours since I vlogged that clip. Whew, I just walked the dog and did some other things. I haven't eaten and I'm like really shaky. So I went ahead and used the existing hooks that we have up here for the Valentine's thing and hung Chelsea's banner since it's temporary and I didn't want to poke more holes. We already got enough holes. Chelsea came up for lunch and she's like, I love it. But I hung up the happy, but I hadn't hung up the birthday. I just hung up the birthday. And then I'm going to, these are reusable balloons. I need to sit down. I'm like shaky. These are reusable, so I'm gonna you just take a straw and you can blow it up. This one in particular, you guys would notice maybe the other day for her birthday, it wasn't floating. This one won't float. So even though we put helium in it, it wouldn't float. The other day we had 2 of the round balloons and Alex and I went to get helium in them. And when we went to leave the store, one of them came off. So we lost a balloon. That was a bummer. It was comical at the time because I was pushing the cart and I turned around to help Alex and the cart kept rolling. And she's like, Mom, the cake, it's in the cart. The cart's rolling away. So, and there was this guy watching us, like this older gentleman walking into the store. And I was like, well, you just got like a funny show because we're struggling with the balloons and the cart's rolling away. So anyway, I'm gonna eat dinner because I feel shaky. Like I haven't eaten and I'm like, oh. All right, you guys, Chelsea got a Learn How to Crochet, Ultimate Crochet Creations is what it is. Kit from my sister's family for her birthday. And I do not know how to crochet. I could do the little pom-pom things. I could do that.
I the unicorn purse.
But,
I said the camera. Sorry.
Chelsea's wanting to do this unicorn purse, which looks,
We're gonna make it.
looks like it might be for more advanced creators.
It's a starter kit though.
Now, Chelsea and I I think it was it before Christmas? I think it was, yeah. I have my grandmother's knitting needles and crochet hooks and things like that. And we tried watching YouTube videos for beginners on like how to do it, right? And it didn't go very well. So I'm like, oh, now my mom knows how to crochet. We should have had Mimi show you, help you learn. Oh man. So anyway, Chelsea's wanting to learn how to make this unicorn purse. And I am like, okay. In the booklet, it also has go to our website and watch the video on how to do it. So I'm like, oh yes, that's what we need to do. And Chelsea has decided that, you know, we need to do this at the very end of the day when Mommy has been pretty busy all day and is pretty tired. But it's your birthday and you want to try. I just think it's going to be a pretty quick lesson because I think we're
I just licked you.
maybe, ew. Okay, so this is not working because we started watching this video and this girl already knows what she's doing and we don't. It's not like, this is not a for beginners kit. This is a, you already know what you're doing
It
kit.
says it is.
No, I think I said the wrong thing. I don't think it actually is. It's just called Ultimate Crochet Creations. I don't think it's for necessarily for beginners.
Oh, no.
So she's doing what's called a magic circle. Yeah, magic circle. And it says how to do the magic circle because she does it super fast. And we were like hitting play, then pause, then play, then pause. And I'm like, no, this isn't gonna work. So then I found step-by-step how to do it. And I'm looking at these instructions and my eyeballs in my head are crossing. I'm like, I can't do it. I might have to pay somebody to teach Chelsea how to do this because I'm like, my brain doesn't work this way. When I was a kid, we used to make friendship bracelets and we had booklets and we used to follow the steps in the booklets and we used to do it just fine. But for whatever reason, as an adult, I'm like, I can't wrap my head around this.
I can't either.
Oh, well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a quick try. And see what we can do. And then if it fails, we're just gonna have to find someone that knows how to do it. So Michael took to YouTube?
Yep.
And learn how to do a chain, he says. right?
No,
So
it started doing good, and then I got
that's
sloppy because it was too loose.
heckin' mess.
Then I got good, and then Chelsea said, "Hey, you're probably using the wrong one," which I think I was, and then it tightened up and got a lot nicer when I
got
used
better. And then I picked it up and I started doing some, and I'm like, "Is this how you do it?" And he's like, "No." So I was like, "Fine."
that. Yeah, you were holding it wrong. Oops. I still haven't learned how to,
Oh.
because you gotta
Oh, I'm not even showing. I'm like showing your hand. I was looking
twist the
without
hook
looking.
just the right way at the right time and create the right tension.
Oh,
and-
okay, I see. Daddy's gonna teach us to crochet now.
It's really not that hard. It's
But-
a lot of, you gotta learn, everything's gotta be in right motion. See, I even got sloppy there. It's
Well,
holding.
yeah, the whole thing is kind of, I mean, it's...
Okay, I just started learning.
I know, but like I was looking and I'm like, it almost looks like all you did was braid it. And I'm like, what did he do? Because
chain.
it just looks like it was braided. Right there, it looks good.
Yeah, that's when I switched to this one. I was using
Okay.
this big one, which is
Yeah.
too big for this string.
That looks really good right there.
And then I
I
Stopped
picked,
practicing, and then that's
I picked it up and I did a couple. And he's like, no, that's not how you do it. And then you just started doing that, and that looks good.
yeah, it's tension. So everything's got to be right. You got to have the right tension so it stays consistent, like that did. That did really good right there, and not hard. I started to do I don't forget what it's called, but when you go back and start to make rows, so to make like a square.
Oh, yeah.
That is harder because you really have to have it. It has to be clean, and you have to go back through the holes, and it's got to be consistent. So.
And like the unicorn purse thing, you're going in like a circle.
This is not an hour craft. This
No.
is something you learn over time. It is a hobby. It is a skill to acquire. Not just sit
Okay,
down, cut some
so-
stuff out, and glue it, and that's it.
And let me explain to you how I learn.
I'm a visual learner. Plus a little bit like I have to have someone kind of showing me how to do something, right? So if I'm watching a YouTube video, sometimes it's a little harder, but like if I'm watching someone in person, like Michael right now, and then they could say, oh, no, not quite that way, this is the way. Okay, then I can figure it out.
And then go over, and you kind of want to kind of pinch that string there. So
Maybe we could find a teacher or something that. Oh my,
He's my teacher.
he's your teacher. And the problem with some of these videos is they go so fast.
It's like zoom.
okay, go.
Yeah, that it's like I can't follow. Like I can't
The
keep up.
girl I pulled up, which was the very first video, was like really easy. It's just holding the stuff right, having the right tension.
Yeah.
I don't think I
know.
could teach somebody. You have to watch the video and you have to do exactly what they do, and you're gonna mess up, and it's gonna look sloppy, and it's gonna be bad. But you just repeatedly do it and do it and do it.
Until you get the hang of it, or until it looks
Like,
good, or
it's like anything in life. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. At the very beginning, you're gonna be terrible. I mean, that looks awful, but
make
there's
us a
good part-
unicorn purse,
there's good-
Daddy.
that's gonna be years in the making.